Rats.
Good morning.
Sometimes a pod starts and I go, oh, I don't know if I've got it in me today. And sometimes, almost always, the pod starts and I go, but we've got to find a way.
We've got to find a way.
And today we're finding a way. I came into the studio, my hair was behind was just down, and I went, maybe some plaits will fix it. And then I went, girl, I don't think plaits will fix the week of no sleep, the week of 1,000,001 things. We've had a humongous week.
A massive week. It's like mascara theory, but it's not even mascara theory.
Yeah.
I was going to say the reproductive system is so awesome. Hormones in particular. I'm like, I'm ovulating and you're in your luteal phase. Because my skin, you know, when like sometimes you wake up, you're like, I've done nothing to my face.
Yeah.
But some days when I wear nothing, I actually look like I've been punched in the face by a truck.
Yeah. Other times it's like
two different systems right now, babe.
Hey.
But I think you look gorge. You're my bub.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much.
No, you're welcome.
Lucy, how are you today?
Hello, I'm good. I'm
good?
also tired.
Yeah, feel that.
So tired.
Guys, today's rat food. It's going to be, if we're all a bit tired, imagine this. Hopefully you're also tired listening, or if you're energized, sorry.
I hate to be the anomaly. I'm in the
You're energized as?
Yeah, I can.
Fantastic.
I can give us a bit of zing today.
Fantastic.
I had a pep in my step walking to the bathroom and I went, yeah, right.
Wow,
it's been first day on the job.
How'd you manage that with the week we've had?
I had a fat sleep last night.
That'll do it.
And I think my coffee's hit.
Yeah.
So hell yeah, ready to steer us through this one, O'Brien.
Yeah, I've got this Red Bull, so I reckon things are going to absolutely zing up any moment now.
Nothing will beat. I listened back one time because we had to find a random clip from a pod. Who gives a fuck? I listened to our episode right after Comedy Festival where you were sitting there in your singlet eating shapes and licking them. Wow. And we hadn't had breakfast.
That's so real.
And both of our voices, we were like, anyway, do you guys lick shapes as well? And I went, what an odd moment in time.
It is kind of fun to just have these pods here as like an absolute diary of our lives. Even when we were a couple of weeks ago putting up our like 1 year post.
Yep.
And I was like at this moment of looking at all these behind the scenes videos and going, whoa, look at all the different hairstyles we've had
so
in the
many
space
hairs.
of a year.
I know.
I went, how have I gone from bangs to blowout to curtain bangs to Barbie length hair to mid length hair. I was
Literally.
like, what? I haven't even had a haircut.
I know, it's wild. It's great. What do you got for us, babe?
Today I'm bringing something to the rat food that we've never touched on. And it blows my mind that we've never touched on it because it feels like, right, this episode, everybody, is the equivalent of when you go to uni and you go, what subjects did you do in year 12?
Gotcha.
And then you like need to have that question to go, okay, now I fully understand the person. Yeah. They did French, English, maths, geography, and history too.
Gotcha.
We're doing the equivalent. It's not subjects.
That's what you don't want to know about myself.
I don't give it. Well, actually, let's might as well while we're
What was
there.
everyone's favourite subject?
Well, thanks so much for asking. I loved music. My school didn't even offer drama.
Oh,
My school was so freaking epic. That's funny.
Academic. They're so apathetic. The male school pegs. Apathetic. What did you do? No, I can get it. No, actually, Sieb's guessing.
Try.
Right. English.
I think you can get it. Yep.
French.
Yep.
English, French, music.
Yep.
History or like, fuck off, literature.
Yep.
Guys, this is pretty.
No, it's really good.
Impressive.
And there's one more.
And then, is it an obvious one for you, O'Brien?
No.
Health and humanities.
No.
Siebes, tell me.
Maths, but the easy one.
Oh, further math.
Yeah.
Nerd. Nerd.
Yeah. So you did English.
Yep.
Music.
Yep.
Media.
Yep.
I always go to say you did psych, but you actually didn't.
This is everyone guesses.
Yeah.
Good to know I've got that energy.
Yeah. You didn't do literature. You did English, music, media. There's two more.
Mm-hmm.
Law?
Oh, theatre studies, drama.
Theatre studies.
Yep. And one more.
This one's random. I did it in year 11 as a year 12 subject.
Was it like health?
Yes.
And health. Great.
Strong.
Bang.
It's bang.
Not bad.
Bang.
No. So me going, we're not going to do that question.
Just in case the rats wanted to know. Right.
If you want to know. But more importantly, the equivalent of that question for our audience and our friendship, I believe, is this. And I'm going to tell it to you in 3, 2, 1. What musicals did you do in high school?
What musicals do we do in high school?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I want to go back to high school, the drama department.
Yep.
I want you to walk me through and then I will do the same.
Okay, fantastic.
Every single production
love
you
this.
did at your high school, including like some if there was drama that happened within it, little tidbits, I want to
Yep.
know it all.
Oh, I can absolutely
I
tell you
love
everything
this
I did.
question.
And I can't believe you've never touched on
No.
it. Because drama departments, it's where it begins.
It's absolutely where it
Yeah.
begins. For me, it never was in primary school.
Yep.
I didn't go to a school that had a drama department. We didn't
Yep.
have junior school productions of shit.
Yep.
So I started in year 8.
Yep.
Because that was the youngest age I could be to be in a production.
Uh-huh.
And you best believe I was that fuck that was like, I've heard only a few year 8s get into the
Yeah,
production. I got in.
Yeah.
My first production,
Yeah.
year 8, was Hot Mikado.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
dear.
Which, if you even asked me to tell you the plot of Hot Mikado, I think you should take this, O'Brien, because I
was gonna
can't
say,
even remember.
all I know is that a white person shouldn't be
No.
doing it. That's all I can tell you.
Yep.
But also, I'm no better than you,
Yeah,
Andrew,
why?
because I'm worse.
Yep.
A few years out of high school,
Yep.
I did a professional like opera of the Mikado.
The Mikado. And Hot Mikado is like the jazzy rat
Yeah.
version of the Mikado.
Yeah. And safe to say, and I own that on pod. That was something I shouldn't have done.
Yep.
But no one around me knew that, and I certainly didn't know that at
Yep.
the time. But hey, there you
Hey,
go.
there
The
you
Hot
go.
Mikado. Now, who
Hot
did you play in the
Mikado.
Hot Mikado?
I was in ensemble
Mhm.
and I played one of the flower girls in the wedding scene.
Nice.
And I remember it because isn't it so funny? The little things you hold on to.
Yes.
I was like, I remember that I have the special part where I get to give her the flowers.
Yeah.
And it's like, girl, all you do is walk center stage and go,
but it
and,
means
like,
everything.
gingerly hand over a flower and then go,
It
and
means
pleasantly smile and
everything.
walk back. And you best believe I was that kid in high school that would rock up to like year 8 maths the next day and go, sorry, we just had tech.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely wrecked.
With
So
a
I've
little
got
bit of
mascara.
smoky eyeliner under your eye. That was my
Sorry.
favorite.
And I've also got a bit of a rash here from the mic
The
tape.
mic
Sorry.
tape.
Girl, you weren't wearing a mic. You were ensemble. So maybe you were sticking a cotton bud on yourself.
And also, no one else cares, but to you, it's cool.
And also no one else cares. Oh my God, we have to unpack so many more musicals. But first, apparently, we have to go to the ad.
Boo! Right, so what was after the Hot Mikado?
Hot Mikado. Then
You would have loved that as well. It's a bit jazzy. It's a bit right up your alley.
Like, I'm actually not going to sing it because it's just so inappropriate. Me adding absolutely nothing to each rat's daily commute. So sorry. Year 9, we did a musical review, which was like a collection of the musicals that had been in the past for the school.
Right.
And we did there was a
How devastating for that year of students.
Yeah.
They don't get a musical. You just have to recount the others.
well, no, our
Boo.
school actually was odd years. So it was like you only get to do a musical in year 8, 10 and 12
Yeah.
or year 9 and 11.
Yep.
And so that's why people were like, it's fucked that I can only do in year 9 and
Right,
year
right,
11.
right.
I was in the lucky spot and because I was good, I was in year 8 production. Just kidding. We did a musical review which featured The Farmer and the not The Farmer and the Cowman, Oklahoma, Something Grease and Susical. And I
Nice.
played Gertrude McFuzz.
Nice. And was that like a concert presentation?
That was it was still in our lecture theatre, which was our performing arts space.
Yeah.
We had costumes and everything, but it would move kind of like a Rocker Stedford through each musical.
Gotcha,
so I did a few songs from Susical as Gertrude
As
McFuzz,
Gertrude.
and I still have the video at home.
Yep.
And it's it's so perfect is it's the most God bless public schools, but it is beautiful. I'm wearing a mink pink black skirt. Shout out mink pink if you're listening. like a bubbly black skirt.
Yeah.
A black tank with my.
You'd probably wear that now. A bubble skirt that's black.
I know.
That's
And
a little bit slutty. Was it a little bit
it was a
slutty
little
for
bit
year
slutty.
9?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And then a black tank where my clavicles are absolutely popping to the high heavens, and then a headpiece that looks like feathery,
Perfect.
and a bright red lip.
Because that's all it takes. Bit of imagination in the lecture hall. And all of a
100%.
sudden you are transported to Susical land.
100%. So that was my year 9
Yep,
production.
beautiful.
Am I going through all mine?
You're painting a really good
Oh,
picture.
fantastic. Then we move on to year 10,
Mm.
and we did The Wiz.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Yeah. And
What's
there was
going on?
absolutely not enough people of colour in our school to be justifying doing that musical.
That's great.
It is pretty crazy.
High schools doing shows
It's-
that they just shouldn't be doing.
And it's the way every school has had a hairspray.
Every
Every
school.
school. Yeah.
And I do love the endless lists of, I do love hearing theatre kids who've grown up and learnt about how inappropriate it was that their school did hairspray. But I do love hearing how their school did like represented the two
Yes,
groups.
100%.
Like I do love the list. I've heard everything from it was black t-shirts and white t-shirts to it was
Not the Kmart t-shirt.
it was spray tans and not spray tans. I've heard some crazy stories.
Well, this is going to get
I've heard it was
worse.
accents and not accents.
No.
Terrible
No.
stuff.
So this was the year that I was extremely pissed I didn't get Dorothy. Me assuming I'm going to play Dorothy, it's the black Dorothy. Like you think you're going to play Diana Ross.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And you being like, this is so fucking fucked.
To be fair, the girl that played it was lit, and wherever you are,
Was she a person of colour?
No.
Were there any people of colour?
There were the Scarecrow
Yeah,
Right.
beautiful.
in our cast of leads. So I played Arnie M, which means
Oh,
I had the
You would have
opening
been
song.
devastated with that.
I had
Did you have to wear an apron? Did you have to dress a bit funny?
You're not ready. You're not ready for the tea surrounding this production.
Really? Tell me.
So I had the opening song where I, twindly head Samantha Andrew at the ripe age of 16, played a woman going, "Put your arms around me, child, and I could love you then, and you will know, Dorothy." And the entire school is going, but here's the absolute tea. I wasn't allowed on stage.
Why?
You're not ready. I sang off stage.
For the opening number that was yours?
Yeah, you best believe, O'Brien. I'll tell you why. That's why I do all the Mel and Sam things I do. It's to get my revenge. It's to get me back on stage where I belong.
Why on earth?
Because my drama teacher decided to do this opening video in black and white, which we pre-filmed, which meant I didn't get the joy and the thrill that is each night singing on stage.
Yep.
I live sung it off stage,
Yep.
but it was to an opening black and white film that introduced all the casts by name.
I'd be pissed.
And
I'd be absolutely pissed.
And it gets worse. And then I was brought on as, you talk about being B-Mus keyboard and being able to sing everything.
Yeah.
They brought me on side of stage for other parts just to sing and
Yeah,
fill out parts because
classic.
people couldn't do it.
Yeah,
I
classic.
was like, don't make me robot, put
Yeah.
me on stage.
Yeah.
And then I played a crow in The Wiz, which Erin, my housemate, still has photos of me with this long beak and a pretty lesbian blazer. It was pretty funny. It was really, really funny.
Don't make me be a robot. Let me on stage.
Let me on stage.
Do you know what's so funny about that? It's you living the screen verse stage, like not epidemic. What's the word? Like the big question that everyone weighs up. And in that moment, you went, I am Tinkerbell. I need the thrill of the audience.
Literally, and I think I was absolutely fucked over by the rise of projectors that year. I reckon our
the rise of tech.
I reckon 2011,
Absolute rise
our
of
school
tech.
went,
The smart
"Fucking hell,
whiteboard.
yeah." They came for me and our school went, "Jesus Christ, Jimmy, we've got a projector we could use." And they went, "Absolutely, let's fucking whiz bang it in the auditorium." And I went, "Fuck the rise of tech.
Good.
I'm here. I've got a perfectly fine energy on stage. Let me on stage." So then we did the whiz.
Did you guys have smart whiteboards at your school? Did you have those?
I don't. If we did, I wasn't paying attention enough.
No, you
because-
would have known. They were like whiteboards
You had to keep calibrating.
that you calibrate them and then you write on them,
So-
and they were like computer screens, but they were whiteboards.
No, but God forbid, I was fucked over in the theatre. You can fuck me over in the classroom.
I don't give a
Dancing numbers
fuck
on a
about
whiteboard.
that.
Don't fucking put me in black and white as a silhouette.
Did you have a moment where you went to the teacher and went, "Is there any way I could do it on stage?"
Oh, I
or
think
were
I
you
probably would've
pretty
been a bit gruff for
Yeah,
a few
yeah, yeah,
rehearsals.
yeah.
But I was, hey. it
And
is
being
what it
so
is.
honest, in the back of your head, were you like, "I am in the performance level of the Australian Girls Choir and you don't have me on stage"?
Yeah.
Was that a little bit of
Yes,
what was going
and
on?
all of my choir friends, we'd all go to each other's school productions. And that was where my critique of theatre began.
Yeah.
Because we'd
Start 'em
all
early.
goes and go,
That's where the humble beginnings of the knee nudge.
the knee nudge began. So that's what I'm
You
saying.
know what, title alert, the humble beginnings of the knee nudge. Carry on.
You pre-doing your work.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Me barreling to myself going, Mel,
Do you want to write it on your notes? You don't even have to do it. No, I remember my choir friends coming going, "How odd that you were off stage."
Yeah.
I really wish we had a filmed production
You with
of it.
tears in your eyes, glassy eyed.
Do not even. Then we're moving on to.
I have another question. Did you kiss any boys or girls or people at these after parties?
I did kiss someone, Mel.
Did ya? At the Wiz one?
My first kiss was at the year 9 after party.
Oh, after Gertrude.
After Gertrude.
Yeah.
That pink skirt. Really
Yeah. Did you still have the feathers in?
Pardon?
Just
No,
my visual? No.
But that would feel like something I do.
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
my costume
Who'd you
on.
kiss? Don't not.
Closer to the mic.
Oh,
not
you want me to
further
go
away.
closer?
Yeah, sorry, love. Sorry.
Sorry. Bit of feedback. Sorry, I'm not using my mic. Well, that's why I'm not allowed on stage.
That's why. Your technique's
Got to go
off.
back to Stagecraft 101.
Your technique's absolutely off.
What's going on? Wouldn't be surprised if I didn't even have a mic in the whiz. And they went, just sing it a cappella and belt. Maybe that's why I got nodules.
That's what I was gonna say. Same brain. I was going to say that's where your
Oh.
nodules came from.
Jesus.
It all comes back to the whiz, as it always does for white people,
The
and
whiz
I've always said
The
that.
whiz in the whiteboard. That's another good
Fuck,
title.
now I've got 2 titles competing. Jesus Christ, what are we going to do with that future, Mel?
Then we moved. Then I did a play in year 11.
Oh, now
Okay,
you...
so they still did other things. It wasn't
Yeah,
just
because I did
musicals.
drama. So
Right.
maybe it was in year 12.
Now, why do I have a feeling you with a play were you like, flop?
Yeah,
Did you
well-
not really care about the plays?
Yeah, I didn't care about them as much. But that was because it was our year 12 like play. And it was I can't remember what it was called, but it was about the Holocaust.
Oh.
Yeah. So we can't really
Hey, to my knowledge, at least you were living in an area where there were lots of Jewish people.
absolutely
So hashtag representation.
and in my class.
They finally hit it.
Exactly. And there were no whiteboards.
Third time's the charm. They went, hold on. Hot Mikado, Nino, The Wiz, Nino, Holocaust play. All right, we're on to something.
And I had a kiss with someone on stage in that
Whoa.
in
Wow.
that play. And I think
Did
I
you
was-
play a Jewish role?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was playing,
beautiful.
awesome.
Fucking hell.
I know. I was playing a 14-year-old.
Nice.
And I think the lead against me was playing like a 19 or a 20-year-old. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, awesome. No worries.
Hell yeah.
So that happened. And then
You had a kiss in that one. Sorry, we
Kissed.
absolutely skated over
No,
that.
that's okay.
How'd that go?
The girlfriend wasn't happy. The girlfriend of the
Classic.
boy who I kissed.
Classic.
But it's me, Rachel Berry, going, it's just a kiss.
yeah, it's just
a role.
It's just acting.
It's just a role.
And
Yeah.
with the kiss,
Yep.
I've seen in shows it's always like, oh, we'll do it on the night. We'll save the kiss
Yep.
to the night.
Yeah.
Did you do
I think we did one practice in the side room.
Whoa.
nice.
Yeah. So we did that. And then my year 12 musical, we did Zombie Prom, which, if anyone
Ah,
doesn't know,
that's
is the
right.
most random off Broadway, but kind
Yeah.
of on Broadway. If Grease was written by Chat GPT,
Yeah, that's
that is
such
this
a good
musical.
description.
It's very like, I've got a boyfriend, I'm taking her to prom. He's a zombie from the nuclear plant.
Yeah.
And I played Candy, who, shock horror to no one, was the nerdy best friend.
Mm.
Yeah.
And was she a lead? Was she a good
Yep.
part?
Yeah, she was a great part. And I had a lot of like vocal trio harmony moments, kind of like
Hot.
the Ronettes and all
Hot.
those different kind of little trio bubbles. Did that. That was really, really fun, but the musical's so random.
Yeah.
And that was the first musical where we didn't have a live orchestra or a live band. It was to track. And I went,
Oh.
I've been this
Whoa.
time fucked over by tracks.
Yeah.
Didn't have the
What
energy.
happened?
But it
Yeah,
was a great
yeah,
production.
yeah.
Anyway, that's kind of my
That's yours.
high school,
It's beautiful. What a selection.
a great selection. I'm ready to hear yours, O'Brien.
Right, bang. So I did do some stuff in primary school.
Yeah.
I remember this was a moment for me. Oh my God, I've only just realized something incredible about it.
What?
I played a rat.
Oh,
I played one of my first school productions. I
Yeah.
was a lead
hot.
and I played this like rat king.
The fuck is a musical with a lead rat kid?
Well, so it was an original production.
Oh.
My school, literal shout out, did a lot of new work.
That's where it began for you.
Yeah, like literally, I've been doing new work since I popped out the womb.
Yeah.
So it was this production that, for some reason, the entirety of
Yeah.
year 6 was in it.
Oh.
I don't know what it was for, but it was this like West Side Story adjacent, had been like pre-written to be about cats and rats.
Whoa.
The rats are gonna have their day
Yeah.
tonight.
Tonight. And so everyone was like, you were in one of the cat gang or the rat gang, and I was Rat King, head of the rats.
Right,
Which-
head of the rats.
How beautiful! That was where it all began.
That is
And I
crazy.
had to wear this fucked like rat suit. That now, what's the thing that you reckon I'm going to say next about me wearing a fluffy animal suit? What would have happened?
Oh, sweaty.
So sweaty,
You've gotten so-
so hot.
Yeah.
And so there's all these photos of me like in our like hall of me after the show, proud as punch, with a little rat whiskers drawn on in my rat suit,
Yeah.
red as Andrew.
Oh, darling.
Absolute beetroot
Oh,
stations.
darling. You could never have done the Cat in the Hat.
Nah, could
You
have
can't do
never.
animals.
Nah. Animal work
too
stops
sweaty.
for me.
Yeah, it's too
I
sweaty.
can't
for
believe
you.
I was a rat.
That is
So that was
funny.
year 6,
Yep.
and I was like, "Holy shit, that was
Was
everything."
this a comedy musical? No. It was a
yeah,
drama.
no, it was. It was.
Oh,
It was.
cool.
It was a bit of both.
So what kind of song are you singing as Rat King? What was your patter song?
I think we. I actually don't have a memory of
Yeah,
it.
That's fair.
But I do remember the fight song between the two gangs. And it
Right.
was very like, I think it literally was West Side Story, but like the lyrics had been rewritten or something.
Gotcha.
Hashtag new work rights.
I'm going to need archival.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
should find the photos of me in the
Oh,
rat suit.
please.
Not to get PhD analysis on this, but it is very funny that both of our school musical experiences have formed the people we are today. For
Literally.
Mel, it's like, Mel's like, I'm so pro new work. And I am like, where the fuck is my stage time? That is literally how I move through the world. I'm like, and do I get any more lines? That's insane. That's insane. Me when I get a script for something. Do you want to have a quick read? Me going, where's my character? Oh, she's on the 3rd page.
How many have I got?
5. I don't know if I'm interested. Just kidding. There's no small parts.
No small
Only
parts.
small whiteboards.
Only. I was gonna say. I thought you were gonna say only small white girls playing roles they shouldn't.
Sorry, back to facts, O'Brien.
Back to facts. Rat King in year 6.
Yep.
Year 7. Now we had a similar thing at my school where it was musical every second year.
Yep.
Very similar thing of like not many year 7s get in. It was me
Yeah.
and one other.
Yep.
Get it.
And it was so my musicals were 7, 9, and 11.
Right.
But what would happen in the off years is we would do so it was 7, 9, 11. But even in the years that we did a musical, we would also do a play and maybe also something else. Like we did
That's awesome.
so many things.
Yeah.
And in the off years to the musicals, the year 11s and 12s, I can't believe I've never spoken about this on camera. This is absolutely where my love of this stuff comes
Yeah.
from for us. At my school, they would do a sketch show
That's
every
so cool.
second year, and it was only for year 11s and 12s, and it was like the thing you
Yeah.
wanted to be in. If you were a drama kid, and it was very selective,
That's
they
hot.
only put 8 people
That's
in
so
it.
hot.
And you would write, you wrote it yourself. You would write your own
So
sketches
hot.
and perform the sketch show, and that was like the thing that like the it drama people
Yeah.
would do.
Yeah.
Year 7, Crazy for You. Familiar? It's a
No.
Gershwin show.
Oh, okay.
It has like nice work if you can get
Oh,
it.
great song.
Like it's all that and like someone to watch
Oh,
over me.
beautiful.
Like all
Yep.
of that kind of like old timey Gershwin stuff. I was a chorus girl.
Hot.
But this was like a moment in my development because I remember part of it's sad, part of it's empowering. I was in year 7 and I remember I was going to be like, they literally had like showgirls. Like I was
Yeah.
playing a showgirl, chorus girl. And I was like, you know what it's like when you're in literally year 7, you're just starting to like come into your body.
course.
Like you've maybe just got like boobs for the first
course.
time. And like, I remember feeling so, I was performing with all of these like grown up, like year 11 and 12 girls.
Yeah.
And I was just this little like, I felt like a little like pudgy, like
Bobby.
awkward, like,
Yeah.
like person. And I remember like at the time being like, oh, this is like really daunting. And I remember it's so funny how things just play, like things stick with you. I
Yeah.
remember this so clearly. It's such a good like reminder to just always be so careful of what you say. And I remember again in the classic way, I was pulled out of class to go to a costume fitting and I was like, perfect.
Yep.
And I brought a friend with me. I tottled into like the bathroom to try on this. Like I remember thinking like, oh, these costumes are going to be very like, they were all kind of like quite short and quite
Yeah.
like one of them was just like a bodysuit.
Because you're
with,
playing women.
Yeah.
With school musicals.
Literally.
You're playing women.
And I was a literal like
Child.
fuddy-duddy child.
Oh.
And I remember putting a dress on and coming out and it didn't fit and it was too small.
Mm.
And I come out and I was like, I think I'm going to need like a size up to like the costume lady who was like a full grown woman.
Oh, don't.
And she looks at me. I remember it so
Oh.
clearly and specifically. And she goes, a size up? I don't think we have it that big. And I remember it like it was this morning.
Yeah.
I remember exactly where I was. I remember what stall I was in. I was in year 7. And I remember, and what's so grim about that is I wasn't fat.
Yeah.
It's that classic thing of like all of these things just add up. I wasn't fat.
No.
I literally was just a girl.
And words like that.
And I
carry
remember
so
being
much
like,
at
and I
that
remember
age.
being like, and you know, like I was tall
Yeah.
and I was bigger than some of my friends, but
Yeah.
what do you mean? Like I was just a
Yeah.
kid and I remember being like, and it just like made me absolutely spiral.
I'm so sorry.
And so like through the
dark.
rest of that production, every time I was in one of those costumes, I was like, I'm the biggest person on stage. I'm the biggest person on stage.
Yeah,
I
'cause
look
it puts it
crazy.
in your
I
head.
shouldn't be here. And I was 11.
That's
like,
insane.
What do you mean? Anyway, crazy for you. It actually was really, really fun.
Yeah.
Had a great time.
It is, sorry to interrupt really quickly
Go,
on
go,
that.
go.
It is crazy to me that like when we do like a school production, it's like, we're bringing the energy of Broadway and we're bringing it to the school. It's like, hold on, these are children.
Yeah.
It's like you're starting year 7, you're having other classes that are like, so who has their period?
Yeah.
And then you go to the lecture theatre and like, right, if you get blood on this, you put a tampon up and everyone we're in white G-strings,
Literally.
5, 6, 7, 8, high kick. It's like, hold on a minute.
Hold on.
I've just started bleeding.
Literally.
Pack it up, Patricia.
Literally.
And that lady was probably going, don't do that. But it's like, hold on, we're actually not at the Regent
Yeah,
Theatre doing a press call.
literally.
I'm a child.
And I just know that lady was pissed that she never became
Yep.
a costume maker for Wicked and was making costumes for fuddy-duddy,
Correct.
gorgeous 11-year-olds.
Correct.
Like, anyway, that was year 7, and a big like memory for me of that was like looking up to like the big girls,
course.
and I made like really good friends with like some 11s and 12s, like that
course
time,
you
who
course
I'm
you
still
did.
friends with.
That makes sense.
I'm
It makes
literally
sense you were friends with year 12s because we would have been friends when I was in year 12 and you were in year 1. So hell yeah. I would have gone, it gets pretty good up here. Look at my tits. Da-na-na-na-na-na. And then they go, Samantha, we're wheeling out the whiteboard. You know what that means? And I'd go, oh.
Oh shit! Off I
You know
go.
that girl that gets controlled by the whiteboard?
I have one more question about. I'm like, mine boring. I have more questions about robot controlled whiteboard, Samantha. I have a question.
Hit me.
Did you still do a beat?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, did
You're
it
not
beat?
ruining the sanctity of me
Yeah.
doing a fucking Moose Foundation.
Yeah,
thing. Absolutely.
just dance side stage.
Because I was
Perfect.
still on stage, but never as Arnie M. Only in bows.
Yeah, perfect.
Back to
Right.
you.
So I did crazy for you. And do you know what was also great about that? I got to tap. And I
Oh,
remember
fun.
being in like the specific like with the girls who dance. And
Hot.
I was like, oh, whoa. Like again
Yeah.
with the year 12s. And I did one of those numbers with a big fan. Anyway, that was
Oh my
crazy
God,
for you.
nice.
After that, Guys and Dolls.
Classic.
Beautiful
An
production.
Absolute classic.
A beautiful production. Who'd you play? I know this. but
I yet again was in the chorus, in the ensemble.
I thought you played. I'm thinking of another
Who
friend.
did you think I played? Adelaide.
The church one.
No.
Because it's beautiful soprano part.
It is a beautiful soprano part.
Oh.
We had some, despite my school not being, it wasn't known for being artsy. We had some very strong like
Yep.
artistic performance. And actually, fun fact: the girl who played Sarah Brown in that production is literally a global opera
That's
star
so cool.
now. Yeah,
Good on her.
and she went to the con with me.
That's so cool.
Shout out Cleo.
Cleo.
Guys and Dolls.
Guys and Dolls.
Guys and Dolls was a bit like not much to write home about. It
Yeah.
was like great. I was in the ensemble. It was fun. Made a lot of friends. Bang.
Do you have the time of your life and sit down, you're rocking the boat? That's just the best
Yeah.
song in the world.
So good.
Yep.
Oh no, wait, lies. I wasn't in it. I wasn't in it
Why?
because
Is the
What?
ensemble not in
I
there?
don't think I was in it.
Most ensemble song I
Yeah.
know.
It is,
Unless
but I think it's
school
only.
productions do weird things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, we're going to have half of you.
Yeah.
If your last name begins with A to K, you're on stage.
You're gonna be in Take Back My Mink.
Yeah.
And then it's not. That's so true.
That's so
No, I think I wasn't in it. Not to get technical, but I
Please.
think it's the Gamblers,
Oh.
and the church people, and I was neither of those things.
Yeah, right. Because you were rat in your core.
Because
Yeah.
I was right in my core. Anyway, Guys and Dolls was great.
Yep.
And then my final, we did Singing in the Rain. We did Singing in the Rain when I was in year 11.
That's gorgeous.
And I was like, if I don't, and if I'm being so honest, in Guys and Dolls, I went,
Oh.
come on.
We've all had those thoughts.
Come on. So when it came to Singing in the Rain, I went, if it's not me, I will riot.
Who'd you play?
I played Kathy Selden,
Yes, you
the
did.
leading lady.
Yes, you did.
And it was so
Did
special.
you tap in that?
Yeah.
Oh, pretty.
Yep. In Good Morning,
Yep.
we did like a whole like choreographed like thing where it was so fun. We like tipped over the couch and like somersaulted off it like they do in the movie. Like it was really, 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 really fun. I popped out of a cake.
I love
Oh, wait.
That was so fun.
Oh my God.
Like the famous scene. It was really, really
Were the
special.
other people that were leads strong?
Yeah, it was. It was like one of my best friends at the time, Jackson.
Yep.
And my beautiful friend Al, who I'm still friends with.
I love that.
And she was fucking gorgeous. And she also went off to like performing arts school.
Yeah.
It was so special. And that was such like a, and also my friend Laura. My friend Laura was also in it,
God.
who I'm also still
Everyone's
mates
in
with.
this production. of Guys
Everyone.
and Dolls.
Yeah.
Nice to meet.
But Singing in the Rain was famously my
Like,
first kiss story.
Yes.
The first kiss story, which I've
Absolutely.
told on pod
Oh.
before.
Yes. I'm
Um,
going to do it right now. It's going to be now. No, I can't.
Yeah. Where I said, oh my God, I can't believe I'm going to have my first kiss in front of a bunch of year nines. And I went, right, we're going to the green room. Come with me.
That's my girl.
Fun
Fun after party.
fun after
Yeah,
party.
right?
Really fun.
It is weird that the teachers come to that. Let's call it for what it is.
That's so true.
Why are we all hanging out at
Why do
Declan's
the
house
teachers
and then
come?
at 11:45
Yeah.
the drama teacher comes in with a box of favourites and goes,
Good
"We're
job,
family."
guys.
It's like, what's going on
That's
there?
where it begins.
Yeah.
Shout out to my drama teacher, Justin Murray. I am
Oh.
who
We interviewed on our old pod.
our old podcast. If you want,
That's
if you
true.
want to go listen to more about like this kind of era, we did an interview with my old drama teacher on our old podcast.
Yep.
Which is just called. Also, I guess shout out if you're like love this pod and want to hear more. We do have 10 episodes
Yep.
of another podcast. It's just called Mel and Sam on Spotify. You'll find it.
Yep.
But literally shout out. I owe so much
Yeah.
of my confidence, my love of performing. And honestly, I think the core of what I owe to him is like believing that I can do it.
That's so
Like I feel like he instilled in me that I was a star.
Yep.
Like he made me feel like I could do it after
Yep.
school and that I should do it after school.
Yep.
And again, like on like an earnest note, actually like so those were the big musicals, and then every year in between that we would do plays that he wrote.
That's
That
so
was just like
cool.
new
And were they
work.
good?
They were great.
Yeah.
And then we did a combo of like we did Shakespeare's.
When
did
were you
new
going to
work.
school, girl?
No, literally.
Yeah.
Well, I
What's
spent
going on?
all my time in the drama theatre
That's so cool.
and in the drama department. It was
That's
everything.
great. You spent your entire time actually doing productions. I only had one a year, but I spent all my time there. So it's like, can you stop heating up 2-minute noodles and go play with
Yeah.
people? And I'm like,
Yeah.
I was just going to run some whatever. There's that whiteboard chick again.
I know we have to wrap up, but Luce,
Oh no.
you're so theatre kid adjacent. I don't know the answer to this question, but I have a guess.
Hit me.
The question was going to be, did you do drama in school? And then I went, my guess is that you were stage managing.
I wish I had the opportunity to stage
Yeah.
manage. I never got involved.
Never.
Period. Yeah. So I went to
Crazy Luce.
I went to a regular like public high school from
Yep.
7 to 10.
Yep.
I was the shyest kid imaginable.
Sure.
My friends forced me to
Shy
audition
Lucy.
to for is it Tournament of the Minds?
I
The
did
like
Tournament of
drama.
the Minds
So-
too. I know exactly what you're talking about. I do Tournament of the Minds.
Yeah.
At like
They-
the state level.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did
Well,
Neve.
yeah.
That's so classic.
I was the only person that tried out that didn't make it.
Aww.
They literally made a point of making 5 teams instead of 2 so
No.
everyone could do it except
No.
Oh, darling.
And then I think I always wanted to, but I was too shy.
Yeah.
And then I got to my other school for
Yeah.
senior years, and they didn't offer anything.
And you didn't do anything.
No, I so wish.
Because then you finished high school and then went and worked at theatre, which I love. I feel like that was like
Yeah,
your tiny
yeah.
kid being like, it's
Letting it
time.
out.
Yeah,
Totally.
Yeah, and I've watched so much of my old theatre ushering.
Yeah.
But I so am jealous of that. Like, you know, the backstage excitement
Yeah,
of
it really
everything.
was everything.
Yeah.
It was like such like the beginnings of community for
Oh.
me. I was like, and community to the actual meaning of community, where it's
Yeah.
like, oh, I listened to this fab podcast the other day where they were talking about community and the meaning of the word community,
Yeah.
and I agreed with it so much. It was saying like, they were saying, I feel like the way that the word community is used these days is like, go out into the community and like help your neighbors, and it's this very like idyllic kind of sense of the word, and it's like, no, community actually is like putting up with people who maybe are a little bit annoying, but they're in your community,
Yeah.
and you like, it's like this gorgeous,
Yeah.
like I feel like drama is that,
Yep.
and the theater industry in general is that. It's
Yep.
like there are so many people who grind my gears, but I'm like, you're just like
Part
me.
of it.
We're part of the same community,
Totally.
and I would give my life for you if anyone ever said
Yep.
anything mean
Yeah.
about you, even though you're annoying.
No, totally. And we probably pissed them off.
Yeah,
as well.
and I'm like, that's community, and
yeah.
community is like calling each other in and like being like,
Totally.
and I just loved it. It was this fab like unpack community.
That's great.
We really do need to wrap.
Yeah.
But I was going to ask you, because I know you did Australian Girls Choir.
Yes.
Did you also do like a lot of choir at your school?
I did a bit. I was in the school choirs at school, but I was more focused on Australian Girls Choir for sure.
Because that
That
was the
took up
other
a lot of
thing
my
that
time.
like took up a lot of my time.
Yep.
Was I was in the choir and like the senior vocal ensemble. And, like,
Yeah. No, ditto.
doing
I loved it. May we live in auditoriums.
May we forever live in auditoriums that were not built to be performing spaces.
Oh, don't
with
even.
shit sound.
The-
Sam and I's favorite thing is when we are touring and we're touring in a random like spot now, like
Yeah.
these days, and you go into a space and you go, I just know that this was a lecture hall that someone went, maybe we should get some microphones.
It's
And it's not built for sound.
100%. Oh my God. And going and seeing all my friends' school productions reminded me that, God, there's some auditoriums out there.
Yeah.
And they pack fucking hundreds of people
Literally.
in. And aren't they beautiful? What a great question.
Guys, that's the
That
deep
was a
dive.
great-
How fun was that?
Wowee.
Let us know, please, in the comments. Let us know if you have any like standout memories from doing theatre
Yep.
in high school, or if not theatre in high school, like other things in high school that kind of you felt like built your community or made your
Yep.
time at school better.
Yep.
And literal shout out to drama teachers everywhere. You
Yes.
change lives. Justin Murray changed mine.
Love you, Justin Murray, if you're listening.
Yeah.
Great. Hey, that's another Rat Food done and
That's
dusted.
that.
See you on Monday for another Rat Bag.
That we will. Bye.
This is a Grouse House podcast.
Mel and Sam would like to acknowledge that this podcast was created and recorded on stolen land.
The original custodians of this land have had a rich history of storytelling for over 65,000 years, and we pay our respects to the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, whose land we are making Rat Bag on.
Treaties were never signed, sovereignty was never ceded, always was and always will be Aboriginal land.